Introduction. Welcome to Thailand Defense Tech, the channel where we bring you the latest insights into global military technology, defense strategies, and the future of aerial warfare. Today, we dive into one of the most anticipated and mysterious aircraft projects in the modern defense world, the Mikoyan MiG-41, also known as the PAK DP. This Russian fighter jet is said to be a sixth-generation interceptor, designed to replace the legendary MiG-31, and potentially change the balance of air power in the decades to come. The legacy of the MiG-31. To understand the MiG-41, we must first revisit the aircraft it intends to replace, the MiG-31 Foxhound. Developed during the Cold War, the MiG-31 was one of the fastest and most powerful interceptors ever built. Capable of reaching speeds over Mach 2.8, it was specifically designed to patrol Russia's vast airspace and intercept enemy bombers and cruise missiles at extreme altitudes. For decades, the MiG-31 has been a cornerstone of Russia's air defense strategy. However, technology has evolved. With the emergence of hypersonic weapons, stealth aircraft, and space-based threats, Russia now requires a more advanced system. This is where the MiG-41 project comes into play. What is the MiG-41? The MiG-41, or PAK DP, Prospective Air Complex for Long-Range Interception, is envisioned as a sixth-generation interceptor jet. Unlike typical multi-role fighters, the MiG-41's role is highly specialized. It is designed to protect Russian skies against hypersonic missiles, stealth bombers, and even potential space-based threats. Reports suggest that the MiG-41 will be a hypersonic aircraft, capable of speeds up to Mach 4 or even Mach 5. If realized, this would make it one of the fastest manned aircraft in history. It would also carry advanced sensors, long-range missiles, and possibly even anti-satellite weapons, giving it capabilities far beyond conventional fighters. Hypersonic speed and capabilities. The defining feature of the MiG-41 is its projected hypersonic performance. While the MiG-31 already pushes near Mach 3, the MiG-41 is expected to exceed that threshold significantly. At Mach 4 to 5, the aircraft could cross thousands of kilometers in minutes, giving Russia the ability to rapidly respond to incursions anywhere in its massive airspace. Hypersonic speed, however, brings enormous challenges. Extreme heat management, as the aircraft's skin would face intense friction at such velocities. Fuel consumption, requiring new propulsion systems like ramjets or scramjets. Navigation and control, since operating at hypersonic speeds pushes the limits of avionics and pilot endurance. Despite these hurdles, Russian sources claim the MiG-41 will feature new generation engines capable of sustained hypersonic flight. Stealth and design features. While speed is a primary factor, the MiG-41 is also expected to integrate stealth technology. Renderings and early concepts suggest a sleek, angular design. Laser systems or directed energy weapons, still experimental, but often mentioned in connection with sixth-generation fighters. If these systems are successfully integrated, the MiG-41 would not just be an interceptor, but a multi-domain platform, capable of operating in both the atmosphere and near space. Space and anti-satellite role. One of the most ambitious claims about the MiG-41 is its potential role in space warfare. Some Russian officials have hinted that the aircraft could be capable of flying near the edge of space and deploying weapons against satellites. While this remains speculative, such a capability would dramatically alter the strategic landscape. If the MiG-41 can indeed neutralize satellites, it would pose a serious challenge to NATO and other nations that rely heavily on space-based communication, navigation, and surveillance. Development timeline and challenges. The MiG-41 project has been surrounded by secrecy and speculation. Official statements have been vague, but reports indicate that development began sometime in the mid-2010s. According to Russian sources, the MiG-41 might enter service in the early 2030s. Prototypes could appear by the late 2020s. However, Russia faces significant challenges, including budget constraints, international sanctions, and technological hurdles in hypersonic propulsion and materials science. Some analysts argue that the MiG-41 may remain more of a conceptual project than an operational aircraft, depending on Russia's ability to fund and sustain its development. Global strategic impact. If the MiG-41 becomes a reality, it would reshape the global air combat environment. For the United States and NATO, it would represent a new challenge that existing fighters like the F-22 and F-35 are not designed to counter at hypersonic speeds. It could push Western nations to accelerate their own sixth-generation fighter programs, such as the NGAD, Next Generation Air Dominance, in the US and FCS, Future Combat Air System, in Europe. In Asia, countries like China, which is already developing advanced stealth fighters and hypersonic missiles, would closely monitor Russia's progress with the MiG-41. Speculation versus reality. While the MiG-41 has generated headlines with bold claims, much of the information available remains speculative. Some experts question whether Russia has the resources to build such a revolutionary aircraft, while already investing heavily in projects like the Su-57 stealth fighter and new nuclear weapon systems. Others argue that even if only some of the MiG-41's rumored capabilities are realized, it would still mark a massive leap forward in interceptor design. Ultimately, the truth about the MiG-41 will only be known once real prototypes take flight. Until then, it remains a fascinating blend of science fiction and strategic ambition. Conclusion: Thailand Defense Deck. The Mikoyan MiG-41 represents Russia's vision for the future of air defense. A high